You have so many things that you want to get done, but instead of doing them, you're so scared in whether or not it's going to work that you actually hold yourself back and then you don't actually start doing it. And so you fall into this cycle of feeling like you should be doing more. You might feel like a loser, but the truth is that you're not a loser, but you are losing. You see everyone else sort of reaching their goals and doing things that you want to do, but you can't seem to get the first step out. I want to tell you this right now. To stop feeling like that, you need to do something that is so brave and actually go ahead and take the first step and make the first move and not be so scared to be bad. Because I feel like a lot of the time you want to go into something sort of thinking, I'm going to be the best at it and I'm going to go in there and absolutely dominate. But the truth is that the people who are winning aren't the people who are good. They're the people who are consistent. They're the people who are showing up despite feeling lazy, feeling tired. They're the people who are working hard. And honestly, when you start putting in the effort, you'll feel proud of yourself. And also, you need to remember that literally nobody knows what they're doing. Everyone's just trying to make it and everyone's just trying to do their best with the one life that they have. And so looking at someone and being like, oh, but they've gotten here and here, you don't actually know how they approach that situation. They could have done it really, really scared. Whereas like you're thinking, I have to have all the ideas, I have to have all the equipment, I have to have all the stuff together for me to actually start. Whereas they were just like, I'm just going to start this thing, not really knowing even 10% of what I need to know, but I'm actually going to give it a proper effort. So they're out here doing things unconfidently, but because they're still showing up every day, they're making progress. And I feel like that's another thing as well. I find that when I'm trying to do something and I feel like, oh, I'm losing or I'm not good enough and stuff like that, it's mostly because I'm thinking about the end point and like, oh, when I get to this thing, then this is going to be what happens and this and that. But I think focusing more on the process and the becoming and learning the actual background things about whatever it is you're trying to master is actually what's supposed to be the driving factor and supposed to be fun for you. For example, if I wanted to become an artist, I'm not going to be like, oh, it'd be so cool if I'm able to actually do the painting. Yes, it's going to be cool when you're able to paint like Picasso or whatever, but the people who are good at art, they care about the values, they care about the shadows, they care about the lighting and things like that and those little details. And it takes years of actually learning that to get better. And so you feel like, oh, I'm not good at this, I'm not going to make it, I'm not going to be able to ever get this, because you're so focused on the end goal and then you get burnt out and you stop doing it and then you feel like, oh, I'm such a loser because I can't seem to actually get that far. The thing is, you just need to keep on going. And I always think to myself, if I had started everything that I wanted to do 5 years ago, I would have 5 years of experience right now. But I didn't. I would start and then I would stop. And then I would start and then I would stop. And that for me is such, I've come to realize has been such a huge time waster because my passions didn't change over the years. I just grew more frustrated at myself because I was like, oh, I'm seeing other people who started when I wanted to start and they've made so much progress. And that's another thing as well, is comparison yourself with someone who you think has it together and things like that. But I think really just focusing on yourself, focusing on small wins and just trying to actually start something rather than just thinking about it all the time is really going to make you feel like you're winning and that you are able to accomplish not even just big things, but also small things. Because sometimes just small tasks seem way too much when you just overthink it. And I think that's the biggest thing. If you are feeling like you're constantly not winning at things, just keep showing up, keep putting in the reps. And for people who aren't even doing it, start something, start small, start scared, but just start, because that's how you're not going to feel like a loser anymore.